So good to see you. All right. I'm so sorry I've been gone. I've had so much going on this past week. Emergencies, dramas, the power outage, just so many things going on. So I'm so glad to be back. Welcome in. We're going to get into a masculine and feminine divine reading, okay? Just see what's going on with you guys. We're going to do the divine masculine on top and the divine feminine on bottom. All right. Spirit, guide and direct me. Show me what I need to see for the divine masculine. Good morning, Angie. I'm so glad to be back. Good to see you. I can adjust this a little bit more. Okay. So what I have right now is DM on top, DF on bottom, thoughts, feelings, desires. Okay, bottom of the deck is the overall, underall energy. We are working together in the astral. All right. Some spiritual things going on between you guys. I hope you can too, Angie. Oops. We're just going to leave that there as a bonus. Bottom of the deck is conversation and communication. I want to call you. I want to talk to you. I want to communicate. I want to hear your voice. Okay, so that's great. Let me see. Looking for my tarot. There it is. All right, so the bottom of the deck here is the Hierophant. We're working on marriage. There's some kind of an agreement here, but it's also dedication, faith, and a promise. I really get the feeling that they've made a promise to you. You've made a promise to them. And it's like, regardless of what happens, we're going to continue. We're going to continue with this. You know what I mean? I just get that feeling, that vibe. All right, well, let's start with your DM. Just see what's going on. Mentally, your DM thinks, you know what? I've been in denial about this whole thing. Emotionally, your DM feels like right now, I don't really know exactly the right way to express myself to you over the phone, because I do think there's a lot of phone communication that's going to be going on. Okay. Like, I don't really know what to say. I'm just going to try my best to reach out to you. Okay. And what are their desires with you? I'm scared. Too many changes too fast. They're a little bit nervous, you know? There's a lot going on in their lives and your lives, and it's just like, this is a lot to take in. You know, I like to take it slow. I think their desires are, I just want to slow things down and, you know, just see where things go. So they're interested in taking this forward, just not in a fast way. Okay? You've probably already noticed that for a while with this person. How does this person come across? The Emperor. Oh, okay. The father, the husband, the responsible party, the person that wants to kind of stabilize the connection, keep things grounded, and maybe even get control back in some sense. Yeah, I do think your person's like, oh, I want to get control back of this connection. Especially with the Hierophant, I feel this deep kind of responsibility, this almost marital energy. And I mean, you guys could be married, that's in the cards, but it's more than that. It's like, I feel responsible for you, you know, and I want to take care of you. I don't know how to express that I want to take care of you. but I do. Can I just say, I think your DM has the desire right now to try to take care of you. A message of love that they do want to communicate in this reading is they messed things up in their life with you and just a lot of things. And that, they're kind of going back and realizing, I've self-sabotaged this connection. I did my fair share here. I really want to be more stable here in this connection. I don't want to ruin it. I want to restabilize this. So they're realizing, I feel, that they have more feelings for you than they ever really thought. Now, this is, for them right now, currently a realization. Now, one of the biggest zodiac signs coming through is the sign of Taurus. But also we have Aries and even Leo, okay, for kind of coming in for this divine masculine energy. Now let's see what space you're in currently right now mentally. I don't want to run anymore. You're tired of playing games. And you're just like, I'm tired of the back and forth. I'm tired of running from my feelings is what I really feel for you. For a while, you've been running from your feelings about him or her, you know what I mean? Whoever this is for you. But you're just like, I don't want to hide them. I feel what I feel. I do care about this person deeply. They are on my mind, and I'm tired of trying to push it down or hide from it or fake it like I don't, and that's the running I'm getting from you. Let's see the feelings. Look at you. You're the same boat as this person. I'm figuring out my feelings as well. You're really not sure how you feel about this person 100%. You have feelings and you don't want to avoid that. You're like, I want to face it. I want to look at it and reassess, how do I really feel about this person? You guys are taking a moment in this time to look at each other from the inside and out and just assess how you actually feel about someone you've been dealing with what looks like for a very long time. For some of you guys, it could be 9 years or more, could be less, give or take. But you're like, I've been dealing with this person for a long time, okay? And I am curious, Ace of Pentacles, to see where this could have a future. So let's see your desires. I want to make things right. Okay, so you're just like, I just want to be on the right path. If we're friends, we're friends. If we're lovers, we're lovers. If we're going separate ways, we're going separate ways. Whatever it is, I don't want to hide from those emotions. I want to face them and deal with them and heal them and, acknowledge them, give them some homage here and say, this is my heart. This is my heart. And, this is what's right. And I want to make it right. I want to do the right thing by you, by me. And that's kind of where you're at right now. Just want to do the right thing and honor the soul. Let's see what the tarot says about how you're coming in. Very open-minded, 2 of Wands. It's a short journey, life is short. That's what I'm hearing from you. Life is short, Steph. It's a short journey. I want to make some movements with my emotions. I want to go forward, progress, grow, mature emotionally. I think you're at a place where you're like, I really want to master the self, which is wonderful. And can I just say, if any of you are watching and you have Ketu, or the south node of the moon, in your ascendant, your rising, your first house, if you have Ketu there, you have already mastered yourself in a past life. So you already know mentally and emotionally how to master the self. So you're great. But if you have it in the 7th house, this is your karmas. You're like, I need to master myself. I need to grow. I need to learn. I need to discover. This is my moment. This is where I master my mental thoughts, my feelings, everything about the body, everything about the soul. You're going to master it. Okay, and that means you'll have Rahu, or the North Node, if you will, in the 1st. If that's the case, then that's your goal here. For everyone else, This is just a passing moment in the journey. It's not some huge karmic contract for you. It's just, this is a moment, a lesson. This is a turn of events, if you will. Okay? So I wanted to put that in there and just say you're coming in strong, assertive, confident. You know what you want. You're going for it. There's no fear. And I think you've already made up your mind about your path in life, and you're very certain. And this is just the next step. Let's see where you're at over here with love. Oh my, what's going on here? Are you thinking about marriage, my friend? Commitment. Listen, I think I want this person to be a part of my future. You're really thinking about him or her, this emperor. Like, I could see myself married to you. You know? I could see us having a future. There's a vision there. There's a vision. I feel it, and you're just like, I don't know when. I don't know exactly how. But I feel like you're going to be there, and I feel like we have this destiny to be married. And for a lot of you, I do feel there's already a spiritual marriage between the two of you. God doesn't recognize contracts and paper. Spirit Creator Source does not recognize legal marriages as a marriage. He does recognize the intimate connection, the soul connection, the sexual connection as a marriage. Biblically and spiritually speaking, that kind of a deep connection is a marriage. And if you have bonded with this individual, mind, body, and soul, you're already spiritually married. And I think you feel that. And especially if you have children, if this person is an emperor in your life, if this person, you've had children with them, that's especially a bonding. But yeah. Anyways, let's get the romance. What is the romance that this person feels about you? Deep, deep down in their heart, the one kind of feeling that they struggle to express to you. Like, what is it they feel romantically in regards to your soul? What is the romance? Signs and clues. The universe is talking to them. We have manifesting the one. Very soon, your true love will arrive. They feel like you're the one. Romantically speaking, they feel like it's you. It's always been you. They've never felt a deeper connection. They've never felt a more beautiful connection. And what I'm hearing is a lot of emotion. Like, I almost felt very tearful. This person's like, no matter how much time goes by, no matter how much distance between you and I, you always come back to me. You always come back. I feel you. I think of you. There's so many clues. There's so many synchronistic events, signs from the universe that you're the one for me. And I'm not very much of a spiritual person, kind of channeling this individual. He's not that spiritual, but he cannot help but feel that there's some beautiful, divine, special connection between the both of you. Now, this person does not like spirituality from what I'm getting with the Emperor. He's very realistic, and he could be a she. This person is very grounded. And yes, that's caused them to be in denial about a spiritual marriage, spiritual connection. But that's just because they haven't dove deep into their emotions, and they do sabotage a lot, and they're scared, of what this means. They're really not a spiritual person, is what I'm feeling. And look, bottom of the deck, natural evolution. Let the situation unfold naturally. I just feel like that's how they take it normally. You know, they're like, I just let it evolve. This is a very slow person. Again, Taurus really coming in. Aries, Leo really coming in. You know, this is the kind of person that doesn't want to rush this at all. They're just not a rushing kind of person, and they're just not a spiritual kind of person. But they do feel something divine with you. Okay, it is what it is. How are you feeling about your Emperor romantically? Well, you're in love. You're like, honey, he's my perfect match. You complete me. All right? You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Just like Steph. Amen. That's how I feel. This person is mine. This person is right for me. They're right for me. Bottom of the deck, workplace romance. You might have met each other at work, or you met them at their work, or they met you at your work, whatever. But there's this common cause connection. You also do feel like you guys could work together. There's something divine about opening up a business, or like coming together and just becoming more. And there's this union energy with the Two of Wands. So you're like, Steph, listen, I can totally see my marriage with this individual. And I could see our home, and I could see our family, and I could see how we could have a business or multiple businesses, or I could just see how we could flourish. You know, workplace is pentacles. So I just feel like you're like, we could flourish. We could be a 10 of pentacles together. I feel like they're perfect for me. I feel like we'd be really successful together. And bottom of the deck is love language, gift giving. You are a huge gift giver. You love to give this person gifts. Also presents, any kind of little presents. Even if it's just a coffee, you're just like, Steph, I love to give to this person. I just love to give them gifts and massages and, you know, just anything I can buy them. You know, you just want to show and express your love. So that's kind of where you're at. Okay. What a love language. What should I get next for you guys? Hi, everybody. Hi, Empress of Everything and Doja. So good to see you guys. Are you reading him or me, or is... Hey, Empress. It's okay. No, I think you came in a little bit late. Let me re-describe what's going on here for you. The top row is just the Divine Masculine. And I just finished him. And he could be a she. And then down here is the Divine Feminine, bottom row. And she could be a he. But this is the Divine Feminine. This is the Masculine. These words right here are their mental space. And these right here are the emotional space. And this right here is the desires. Okay? So there's a lot of alignment today in this reading. You're both at a place of, I don't know how to express myself, and I'm figuring out my feelings, which is just hermit mode, you know, reassessing. So you're both emotionally reassessing, how do you feel for one another? I do get this kind of coming back to the true self, coming back to your feelings. You guys took a break on your feelings for a little while. Okay? So mentally, there was a break, and there's this denial and the running, you know, for both of you. It's just, I had to really just honestly take a vacation from the spiritual path because it was very heavy. And then over here in the end game, which is the desires, what do you guys want today? And they want to slow things down, and you just want to make things right. So neither of you are rushing. I think that's beautiful. Let's see what the future holds. What does the future hold for this couple, Spirit? And by the way, you're coming in Aries, Leo, or Sag. But what does the future hold? Queen of Cups. Love. Gentle, nurturing, beautiful love. I think you guys are going to end up and a divine relationship. Something very big is going to be happening in August. That's the Queen of Cups day, and it's monsoon season, no less. Well, here in Colorado. In Vedic sidereal, it's August. In tropical Western, it's July. So you could take your pick on that. But during Cancerian season, something very, very beautiful is going to be happening in this connection. Now, there might be some delays. There might even be some hidden emotions kind of buried, but it is about seeing one another spiritually. It is about opening up those spiritual veils. It is about diving into the deep, exploring those feelings, and letting some of them bubble up to the surface. So this is the beginning of love. Okay, the beginning of love is in July or August, the beginning of expression. And I think there's going to be a very gentle, loving connection that's going to be coming through for the both of you. Justice is also here. So there's going to be a legal situation coming out to the forefront. Okay, you might be dealing with something in regards to your mother, or if you are a mother, but there's going to be some things coming to the surface, and we're going to be dealing with what's right. And you do want to make things right, and things are going to be made right. Queen of Swords, there's going to be direct, honest communication. There's going to be some important news coming in, important information coming in, and there's going to be this beautiful 10 of Pentacles. So I do feel in the future, get ready for abundance. Get ready for even togetherness, union, marriage of some sort. And there's this beautiful connection that also exists, Two of Cups. And I think that this is a time in your life where you guys get to be together. You get to see one another in your hearts. You get to love one another. There's going to be a lot of affection with the Queen of Cups. So not only are we having direct, honest communication, we're having attraction and affection. And I really feel with the moon, it's about trusting your instincts, of course, trusting your feelings, you know, and just kind of going with it. Very, very flowy, very, very flowy in the future. And this is what's going to make it right with justice. This is what's going to make everything feel right as rain. And you're just like, this is so good stuff. I feel like there's this beautiful, warm healing. Like it's like being rushed over with warm water. And you just feel that over your relationship. Like there's a healing that's taking place. And there's a nurturing that's here. And there's an honesty, and there's togetherness, and there's a choice that you both want to be here. Because that's really what's in the cards. You both want to be here. You both are pursuing one another. Now, your person's very much scared about a deep commitment, which is why they want to take things slow. And the best feeling that I'm getting from that is I've been married before. I've been married before, maybe more than once. And it's difficult, it's hard, it's not easy, and there's a lot to it, you know. And there's a lot of nervousness, you know, and I just feel like your person has that. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. You know, I'm very scared. I've had some bad experiences. But this doesn't feel like a bad experience. You know, this feels really good. This feels positive, and it feels divine and guided. Your person really wants to trust that, you know, but there's that a little mistrust, and it's like, I'm trying to open up. Queen of Cups, the moon, crack me open. I'm trying to open up to this, you know, and the truth is, to be honest, they are open to marriage. You know, they may seem a little shy, a little pushed back at first, like, I don't know. But listen, this person, unbeknownst to your own ideas and thoughts and opinions about him or her, this DM is actually open to marriage with you. And you may not have thought that based on your past. Like, no way. After all we've been through, after all these years, like, I don't know. Listen, don't feed your monkey brain with more thoughts that are just pointless. Let the cards tell you the truth, okay? This DM actually considers marriage for you. They do. It's in the cards. Now, they are in denial. They could deny, oh, no, 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 I'm not going to get married again. No, no, I'm not going to walk down the plank. Okay, I'm not doing that. But wrong. They are hiding those true feelings for you because the truth is they actually see marriage, like really honestly. Let's see how many marriage cards we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have 7 marriage cards. You know, look at that. So, lucky number 7. 7 marriage cards. Let me tell you, it will probably be a little bit of a surprise to you, but not so much to the fact that you already know deep down in your heart that this is the one. Perfect match. You already have this psychic, intuitive knowing that they are the one. So you're not, I mean, you'll be happy and refreshed to know that they do want you. They do see a marriage with you. That's going to feel great. But to be shocked, no, not so much because, you know, you've always known. But there was a time where you felt like you weren't going to make it. There was a time in these cards that you were like, there's no way. I don't know. I don't know how it's possible that we could make it. You know, there's been so much distance or there's been so many issues. You know, and so you kind of pulled away with the running card. I feel that it was you. You did pull away because it was just too much, and that's okay. That's good. I think you did the right thing. 2 of Wands in the upright. I think you did what was best for you, and you did a great job. You have found yourself in a position where you're very stable. And can I just give an omen to you if you're watching me? Success is in the cards for you financially. I know I spend a lot of time on romance in my readings, but can I just come out and, you know, just step aside here and talk about your work for a moment, your money for a moment? With the Emperor here, the 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the workplace, and manifesting the one with the 2 of Cups, I see a strong happiness with money. I do. And I feel like your home is going to be filled with love and laughter. I feel like your home is going to be beautified, protected. It's going to be there in the long run. It's going to be there in the long term. So I just want to take a moment to say that whatever you're working towards and for in your work goals, it's going to very much turn out in your favor, that this is going to be successful, prosperous, and abundant. And not just for you as an individual, but for your family. Now, this could be children, this could be brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers, whoever, okay? But I'm just saying for your family, you're going to be very successful. This is going to be a very successful turnout, okay? So I see good things. Now, before I dive into predictions, let me just get a love oracle for you and this romantic partner, 2 of Cups, that you have in your future. Because you and this individual are meant to be. The universe is bringing you guys to a place of union. That's why you're working together in the astral. And that's why they're going to be calling you and texting you. You're going to be having communication. So you got this card. And it states, it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on one another. Now is the time to give to yourself. And I feel this is a very short period. I feel like I feel very comfortable saying 6 weeks. Okay? For 6 weeks, this is the time to regenerate, get your groove back, beautify yourself, beautify your home, beautify all kinds of things, because in a very short amount of time, this person is going to be popping back up into your life heavily. Bottom of the deck is imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay? All unwanted thoughts, thoughts of lack, thoughts of poverty, thoughts of any negativity, thoughts of separation or loneliness, thoughts of anything that feels bad for you. Just imagine those disappearing, all right, into light. So that is the Love Oracle. Now I'm going to get your predictions for you as my viewer, because I've been gone for a while. You know, I need to catch up on my readings for you guys. I will be answering your questions. So if you have any questions, they're $15 each. Please feel free to go ahead and ask me. I will be busy on Sunday. I'm going to a metaphysical event. I'm a vendor there. So today and Saturday is mostly the days that I'll be available. How are you guys all doing? Thank you, Doja Cell. Predictions. Predictions. What is the predictions? I gotta make some room here. All right, bottom of the deck. Frustrations. Overall, underall energy, you are predicted to be frustrated, but you're going to be overcoming the frustrations because, honey, you are on top of your situation. You're right on top of it. Now, there's going to be a lot of attacks made towards you. This is in the prediction. So people, things are going to be coming and just trying to get at you, all right? Poke, poke, call, call, do, like towards you. And you're sitting here defending yourself. And you are on the defense. And you should be on the defense. You are being attacked, okay? So this is just overall. This doesn't have to be about your relationship. This is really about everything in your life. Oh, and yes, we did miss out on the 1111s. So whoever is a member on my website, you get an 1111 oracle for free today. And for everyone else, there's questions for $15, okay? So let's see what else. All right, so you're being attacked. Let's see what the soul center of your energy is. 10 of Pentacles, just what we had a second ago. You are abundant. You are divinely guided and inspired. Money is going to come to you. You may have been having a struggle. You were having a struggle with money. You were having a struggle with family. This is going to be dealt with. It will be dealt with. The universe is on your side. Everything's going to be settled and okay. At the base of your reading, the prediction is a father or a father-like energy, which could be spirit source creator, is your rock. And you are going to have a rock and stability at the base of your home and your family and your money. You are protected and provided for. Okay, so the Emperor sits here at the bottom saying, you are stable, you are safe. I am here to protect you and support you. So there's the energy of stability, even though you're being consistently attacked. Okay, you will be stabilized and you will have money, contentment. And there may even be a money signing or agreement to bring more money in. All right. Now, on top is the spiritual energy, and it could be seen as the mother, or it could be seen as your higher divine feminine self, the divine feminine energy. But she sits there saying, you are loving and you are kind and you are generous. And your generosity, your lovingness, your motheringness, your nurturingness is going to pay off. You are a good and loving and kind and nurturing individual. And you get what you give. And if you are giving and loving towards the universe and towards others, you will be given that back. And apparently tenfold. I will also say that you are adored by your children if you have any. So if you have children, you are adored by them. I also see in prediction that your career is your business, your job. It is going to pick up. Okay, there's going to be some strength in your career, and you're going to be in charge of your money. With the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords, and the Page of Swords. I feel like there might be someone stingy that has more money than they're saying, and they don't want to help you. Or you're afraid that somebody is being stingy, but they're not. I feel like that's a negative thought that needs to be cast out. I will say this, though. I do feel that there is someone that could give you more, but instead of giving you help, or instead of giving you money, or instead of giving you assistance, they're holding back and they're shooting themselves in the foot. They're only hurting themselves. That person is not a wise investor. They're not wise. They live in the land of lack, and they are fearful of loss, and they live in turmoil and mental distress. That person may be mentally ill or have a disorder in the mind. That person struggles big time by being sensitive and feeling attacked, and they're being kind of ignorant with the Page of Pentacles there in the reverse. I feel it's ignorance. It's like they have more to learn because you are trustworthy, but they're not acting in your best interest. I can assure you of that. And they're causing more problems than help. And I think that's the struggle that you feel with the Seven of Wands, with your family or friends or this inner circle here. You're like, God, you're giving me a struggle. Like, why are you making this harder than it needs to be? And when you get the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it can often indicate someone is reluctant to put in the effort required to be successful. They lack commitment. They lack a positive attitude. And they put things off. They're always looking for the easy way out. And they're overly hyper-focused on details that make them stuck. And it's really time for them to let go. I feel that. And they're living in fear. So this person who wants to join your circle, or is already a part of your circle, is fearful and causing problems and just way too focused on lack and money issues, creating drama, creating arguments and fights. And they think they know everything. They think they know it all. Page of Swords down here at the bottom. They're like, I know everything about you. I know everything about business. I know everything about sales, or I know everything about your family. You know, I know everything. And they don't. This couldn't be further from the truth. They don't know, okay? In fact, they have a lot to learn. And instead of being a help, all they're doing is creating drama and problems. Five of Swords. And they're going to lose, you know? And even if they win an argument, even if they win because they've got an upper hand, it's a hollow victory. What are they really going to win in the end? Are they going to win the Ten of Pentacles? No. Are they going to win positive, how do you say, not projections, but are they going to achieve a positive outlook? No. Are they going to be looked at as smart, wise, and good, or a wise leader? No, they're not. They're not going to be looked at by any of those things because they're being foolish. And the truth is, they have some secrets that nobody knows about. They are keeping something from the family, or keeping something from their spouse, or keeping something from coworkers, or whatever this is, but they're keeping secrets. And this is only going to hurt them. It's not going to help them. What is it that they're hiding from you? Let's ask the cards. Let's see, what cards do I want to pick? What is the big secret that they're keeping? Show me the big secret, please. Show me the secret. The Lover's card in reverse? Interesting. Why would this be in reverse? A secret relationship? A secret love interest? A secret connection? It could even be a negative business dealing. But let me tell you, they have a secret love attraction, or love affection, or relationship, or desire that has been behind the scenes. And I dare say they even have a secret relationship with someone that has kept them from being honest and forthright and open. They may even be dealing with somebody like that's dealing with legalities, paperwork that could benefit them, but not the other party. Dare I say, for some people, this other individual may even be hiding that there is talks of divorce. Maybe no one in the family knows that, like, the grandparents or the parents are talking of divorce. We do have children with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Or it could be this person is acting in fear. Like, what if there's a divorce? What if? And I just want to say, this is major deception. They're lying to themselves. What a mistake. The Seven of Pentacles is telling them to be honest, face the truth about this situation. They are deceiving themselves. They are convinced that what they are doing is the right thing, but they know deep down it is not the right thing. Someone needs to watch their back because someone is trying to deceive or place blame on others for their mistake. So it's like pointing fingers at another person to distract. Don't look at me and my mistakes. Look at them and their mistakes. And this doesn't have to be romantic. It could be any kind of relationship that is turned upside down. There is a relationship that's not working out. It could be mother-son, mother-daughter. It could be best friends. It could be husband-wife. It could be, you just flip it here. But there is a relationship turned upside down, and they are busy pointing fingers at this other person like, look what they did, but it's not, look what I did. Look what I did. And they're creating this pointing blame like, don't look at me. They're hiding something behind their shoulder, behind their back. And again, I asked, what is the secret? Down here we have Five of Wands. There is arguments and fights going on behind the scenes in a relationship that is causing this person to be fearful. And no one knows about this. No one knows that this is like really heavy on their mind. And dare I say they even want to escape. I'm going to be honest. This person, they want to escape. They've thought about running away or disappearing. They have thought about leaving this family or this relationship. They've thought about sneaking off and sneaking away and just getting away from all of it. Now, again, you are promised in this reading the Ten of Pentacles. This is happiness in family and contentment with money. All right, this is also contentment with a home. So it doesn't matter what drama this individual is putting on you. Now, who is this individual? I'm really feeling Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, and even Gemini. Definitely Gemini. Okay? That's this person. Okay? You're coming in Cancerian, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn. You may even be coming in a little Pisces. Anyways, that being said, at home, there's a lot of problems here with home right now. And I think that's what's been stressing you out, is there's problems at home. But I can assure you in your second house, the house of work, money, the bank, your financial situation, there's a lot of prosperity. A lot of prosperity. In the house of siblings and desires and drive, there's a lack of drive. There's a lot of fatigue, and you're very tired, and you're very overwhelmed, and you're very overworked. And it's going to be okay, though. I see if you're going to get your head on right, if you're going to rest, and you're going to be spiritually rejuvenated, and you are going to be back on top of the world. So your desires will come to fruition, because in your ninth house, you have the star, which is luck and manifestation and wish fulfillment. So I know that this fatigue, the stress, the lack that you're going through is going to turn around like night and day. Now, in your fourth house is the house of 7 swords right now. And there's problems at home. There's problems. There's fears. There's sneaky double dealings and dark business revolving your home life and your family life. So home or family or both, whatever you feel really resonates. But there are secrets behind closed doors at home and in the family. And that the truth will come out. It always does. But there is someone that wants to escape the family, and they're probably the ones creating most of the drama. Okay? Now, what's going on in love and romance? Teasing. There's a lot of teasing and back and forth. All right? So there's been a lot of, I want you, no, I don't, come closer, no, I'm pulling away. So there's been a lot of tease, okay? And you are going to have victory in it. You're going to get kind of what you want intimately, but it's not exactly what you want. It's kind of like, it was semi-satisfying, but not fully satisfying. So there's going to be kind of some disappointment there, but at least you know that they still want you. And that's especially if you're dealing with a fire or air sign sexually. When it comes to children, there's a lot of problems with children. They love you, though, and you're going to win. You're right. They're wrong. But I feel like whatever issues you guys are having, you're going to work it out. The problem here is someone's not putting in the effort they need to be putting in. And there needs to be more stability, a better schedule, and a better plan so you guys can work together as a team if you're dealing with children. So teamwork is needed, and not so much the authoritarian, dictatorship like a parent. It's like more, let's be a team. Okay? And I think that you're going to get far, far more further. That's not the right way to say it, but you're going to get further down the road if you want to be a friend and a team member with your children instead of a dictator. I feel like they're going to be more open to that because they're they feel the pressure of being controlled, and that's no way to win. It really isn't. Even if they're young, and they still need leadership, but it's the way you do it, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So get creative and use your ideas better, is what I'm saying. Now, into the 6th house. The house of drama. Physical distress. Enemies. God. Enemies. Geez, you got a lot of them, right? Yeah. Page of Swords. There's a lot to learn here. And when it comes to your enemies, you are smarter and slicker. They think they've got you pinned. They think they've got your number. Honey, they've got a lot to learn. Your enemies have no power over you. You will win. You're going to teach them a lesson. That's what I'm hearing. Your enemies are going to be taught a lesson. Do not attack. And if you do attack, be mindful of who you attack. Because they're looking at the Ace of Wands in your 12th here, which is like, I've got the magic wand. My word is my wand. And it's also, I've got the power, the determination, the strength, the gumption, and I back up what I say. So you have strength where they just have mouth. Someone is all mouth. This is an enemy. They're just talking and mouthing off at you, acting like they have all the power over you. But they don't. They're all talk. You have the wand to back up your energy, which is Spirit Source Creator, and the universe is behind me. You will not infiltrate my wants or desires. Because honestly, I just want to say you're stronger than your enemy. But I do want you to watch your enemy, be cautious, because they are also a teacher. They're teaching you something about, having an enemy. You can expect some sort of challenge with your enemy, of course, whenever the Page of Swords shows up in your reading. But you have to use logic, and it's going to help you navigate in the situation. You're going to be strong, and you're going to be hearing things about opportunities. It's a new beginning with the page, but it doesn't always guarantee a favorable outcome. So don't be sold by the snake oil salesman. Be prepared to learn, research, and communicate with clarity. But there's someone that wants to sell you a dream, a pipe dream, or sell you a promise. It's an enemy. And they're just like, oh, but it's going to be this. Oh, but it's going to be that, blah, blah, blah. And it's not. They are lost, dazed, and confused. They're not even at the level where you are. You need to just know. So in your house of enemies, be careful what you sign. Be careful who you believe. Be careful who you talk to. And always check your P's and Q's. Double read everything. Ask questions. Take time to think things over. Don't rush into anything in the house of enemies. And this is in regards to your health, your wealth, and your personal physical well-being. All right? So be very cautious, because some people talk a big talk, but they don't walk the walk. So be cautious of that. Now, in the house of love and romance and commitment, I do see a commitment coming in with the Emperor. So I see a marriage, a union, a partnership, a masculine energy that's going to be here for you and support you. So I see strength and security in regards to a relationship. You will not be alone. Now, the house of relationships, it 9 times out of 10 talks about marriage, of course. But it can also be just relationships. They do talk about work. They do talk about, family. So you could be getting into a strong commitment with someone that is a coworker, or a strong commitment with someone that is your family member. But there is this beautiful marriage. There is this beautiful strength created in a bond through relationships for you at this time. And, the warning here so far is be cautious and be aware of your surroundings. Be protective of your family and your home. Do what's best for you in the long run. Don't think about the next best quick opportunity or the quick payoff. It's like selling a home versus renting a home. Well, you could sell it and get a quick little lump sum payment and be happy with that. But that's the end of the line. There's no more coming in with that investment. Or you could think long term. I'm going to own this, but I'm going to rent it out and have a substantial amount of money monthly, but forever, not just one quick lump sum. And you may think, well, wouldn't that just be cutting myself short? No, think about longevity. How much is that house going to appreciate in value? How much more can you get out, via a HELOC or something like that? What's the equity? How is it going to grow in your investment? What things could you do with this home? You see, don't think short term. So the warning here is think long term, not short term. I just use the house as an example, but it could be about love, marriage, family. Talk to your kids about schooling, talk to your kids about investments. Talk to them about longevity, retirements. These are times to start thinking about the future. And even in marriage, you may think, well, this is Mr. Nice right now or Mrs. Nice right now. What about the end of days? What about who's going to be by your side in your last years of life? And what does that look like? What does the spiritual realm look like with a life partner? Who are you going to be joining on the other side as far as a spiritual marriage? So it's like, don't just think about right now and who you're going to bond with in this world. Think about who you're going to spend your last days with and your eternity with and your reincarnations with. So again, this warning is about long term. Stop thinking so short term and short-sighted. All right. How is your investments going to pay off for your children? How is picking the right spouse going to pay off for your children and your grandchildren? Not only what kind of a parent is this person going to be, what kind of a grandparent is this person going to be? I don't know, just thinking about things of that nature. Moving on, the house of death, gains from a relationship also. We have the 4 swords, which is prayer, peace, quiet time, needing to take a rest and relaxation, time to take a break. I think because of the gains in your relationship, you're going to get an opportunity to give it a rest. You've been going like you're on a hamster wheel, and you couldn't stop. It's been all you, by yourself, for so long. You're always the one working on everything. And what's going to become of this in your fate is a break, because someone is coming in to be your rock. So they're going to do the work while you take a break. All right? So you have some stability coming into your life. And there is a level of teamwork. There is a level of family work, union, unity, togetherness. And that is the Emperor, the 4 pillars. There's a level of strength and security. So that way, when you are when you are strong and secure, you get to take a break, and that's what's coming. So I see that you're going to be spending some time or some money on a much needed rest or vacay from the hamster wheel. And what's coming into your 9th house, the house of luck, is the Star. Finally, a chapter in your life where things just work out. This is like, are you kidding me stuff? This is great. This couldn't be any better. This is rejuvenation. This is abundance. This is healing. This is a bright star of hope. This brings you excess. It brings you excess rest, excess beauty, excess money, excess everything. So it's like, don't get too greedy. Don't become like give, take. Don't forget to give. There's a balance that does need to be achieved, but you are going to be on the receiving end of luck, love, and fortune and healing. Now, in your 10th house, the house of your career and security and all your hard work, you have the moon. I see a passion in what you do. I feel like you're going to come into a time where you get to indulge in your secret passions that can give you money. These are things that you love to do. And work doesn't feel like work anymore. Work feels like a dream. Work feels easy. Work feels like I'm so glad that I'm finally trusting my instincts and that I get to do my passions and do what I love to do to make money. And that's the best gift of all. But there's also some deception, some secrets, some kind of shadows, when it comes to work. And it's like, it's not all it's cracked up to be. There's a lot more under the surface, And I think you're aware of that. You're strong-minded, but it's like, don't be too dreamy. Know that there is an element of responsibility that comes with all of these dreams. And so it's telling you with the moon, don't be too loose, Make sure that you do have a sense of grounding in all of this, and always check in with your intuition when it comes to money. Trust your instincts, but also don't forget to get advice from those that have a different perspective than you, because they will give you information that will be very helpful in all of that. But I see a time of abundance because the moon does bring prosperity. So I feel like you're going to have great abundance, and I think you may even be creating a home business or a business you could do from home or a business that involves the homes of others. But I feel like that's going to be a big blessing. And don't deceive yourself. Don't let your emotions get the best of you at work. I think sometimes our personal life can affect our work life. And, don't let that ruin it. Get control of your emotions so it doesn't spill over. All these dramas that are happening over here, don't let that spill over into your work. Make sure you're clear for this, because this is going to bring you the abundance you need to settle the qualms with your personal life. All right, so moving on in the 11th house, 3 of Wands, expectations. This is the power of manifestation, and it's surveying your kingdom. It's looking at all you've gained and all you will gain, and those ships will come in. There's a positive omen with the 3 of Wands there in your house of luck. And it says that you are going to have and achieve and manifest the goals that you are seeking, that you're striving for. You are. Okay? Now, in the house of endings, death, sleep, finales, you get a new beginning. You finally get a new beginning, and you've been waiting for this. So if something dies in your life, If something is over, if there is a season that is dying, if there is just an energy in your love life, family life, work life, whatever that is, that you feel is not the same anymore, and it just can't be revived, let it go. This is the house of let it go. And welcome what's new. And what is new is the Ace of Wands, a bright, fresh start, a magical new beginning, and you have the wand. You are the magician. It will be what you want it to be. So wave your wand, manifest away, visualize this new life because it's yours. Now, I do feel like there's going to be some bed pleasures as well in that 12th house. So get ready for some bed pleasure. You are going to have a new beginning with that. A lover in your life, let's see, coming in, Taurus, Leo, or Aries would be the prediction for a romantic partner. For marriage, family togetherness, and union, I see the Cancerian or Capricorn. For 9th house energy, I see Venus and Aquarius. Something good and positive happening with those energies in your chart. All right. So let's get an overall oracle to just kind of wish you well on your tarot predictions. And I choose to use this one, Raven's Wand, because we have the wand. Okay, so let's use this one. And after this, I'll be answering your questions, so please have them ready for me. Again, if you're a member on my website, thank you so much, by the way. You're going to be getting your freebie. For everyone else, it's $15. This is so weird. You guys got commitments. And look, it fell on commitments. And you know earlier today you had commitment. Let me just, this is an omen. It is the overall oracle for your reading. Honey, you're coming into some commitment. This could be a marriage, a partnership. Let me just say, this is long-term, 10 of Pentacles. It's going to last. Get ready. And wolves may be a very important spirit animal for you right now. Wolves and the meaning of wolves. Wolves are very spiritual beings. They're independent, but they're also, they're a team. You guys probably already know, but they mate with one wolf for life. They mourn for no less than 3 to 6 months for a partner that's passed. They do not mate with their siblings or any other members of the pack. For whatever reason, they know it's not good for their bloodline. They follow a leader. They honor. They have a respect factor in the pack. They look out for one another, and they're one of the only animals that look out for the elders. They bring the elders food. They honor the elders of the pack. Wolves are very spiritual. So let me tell you, if you have a sign that the wolf is your spirit animal today in this reading, take it as a very deep message that you are loyal and that you are worthy and that you are on the right path and that you are protected. Okay? Bottom of the deck is in reverse, the call of longing. Interesting that it's in reverse, but that is the bottom of the deck, so we'll kind of get a feel for that. But let's see commitments. My dear friends. So it says, we are foreseeing the inevitable for Britons, wolves. The coven took the last of them and hid them safely away in rock and wood. They can only become flesh and blood once more when their protectors come to awaken them. Wolves are hidden throughout the picture, and young Kelly Sweet is entrusted with their hiding places. Her responsibility is as great as the mountain looming over her. She has commitment in equal measure, for a witch knows that a promise is not made lightly, nor is it ever broken. Assess your commitments and accept only that which you can manage. So you are going to be assessing your commitments to family, your commitments to yourself, your commitments to a lover. And you are only going to be taking on what you can handle. And I feel you're going to be making a commitment that is best for you and your family. You're going to be making a very wise decision. So the call of longing reversed maybe could be a warning, I feel. Ruthie might seem inverted now, but the clouds look much the same. Perception depends on our viewpoint. And as such events, people and places seldom have a fixed meaning, but instead many interpretations. Come to your own conclusions. That's an instruction. It's a period. Then come to your own conclusions. And don't be pressured into adopting the verdicts of others. I repeat, this is a warning. Come to your own conclusions. Do not be pressured into adopting the verdicts of others. That's the biggest message. By the way, the number on this book is 44 on that message. So please heed that warning. Okay? You got to do what's best for you. And and as we close, I just want to say you're not going to be alone. There is somebody here that is a soulmate or a partner that's going to walk through life with you. You're not alone. And I think you need to hear that because that's very important throughout this whole reading today. All right. Thank you so much for watching the collective reading. If you've came this far, I appreciate you. I would really like to have you be a member on my website. It gives you a bunch of free readings, discounts, all kinds of goodies. Please consider being one. I have a super affordable value membership, which is only $33.33 a month. And then I have a larger one, which is $122 a month. Of course, the larger one gives you a greater dividend. It gives you so much investment and so many more readings. I really would prefer you to do that one. It's best for you, for sure. But you can also contribute and be just a regular value member and get some free readings and some goodies for yourself. So I make it super affordable for everyone. Please consider that, www.jks1111.com. Also, for the specials right now, I am offering a free 30-minute private reading for the new members on my Ultimate memberships. So if you want a free of charge private 30-minute with me, please become an Ultimate member. It pays for itself. You'll read what it's all about and you'll know you're saving hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars by being a member. So thank you so much. Right now, we are going to get into my personal questions. If you don't want to be a member, you could just pay for a question today. It's $15 a card. You will get the bottom of the deck for free. I can do an oracle, but I can do tarot if you'd rather. Okay? And my members, you get it for free. All of my members get their 1111s for free. So you have a free oracle. If you want an additional tarot card on the side, you can just pay $15 through Cash App or a donation if you want to add another card, or maybe you want to add like a message from your person, perhaps, with these cards. Maybe you just want to add an outcome card for romance. Perhaps you want to add one of these. What is going to be the outcome for you and your person? You can add these on for $15 each. You can add this on for $15 each. Okay. So I'll leave these up here for you to add on. All right. But it is included free for your oracle to get the 1111. All right. So let's get in. So far, my members are Cherie, Doja, Eat Me, Angeline, Ariana, and Chrissy. I don't know if Linda or Ellen is still a member. I have to double check. But whoever is here, let me know. And you guys will get your readings. All right, get my coffee. All right. Yeah, so that video ended at what, 75 minutes pretty much? Okay. So who here is first with their question to get their 1111? Or if anyone has paid questions and you're like, I'm not a member, but Steph, I just went over and paid via the donation or the Cash App, and I'd like my question answered. Okay. Eat me. So she was here. Doja, are you ready to go? Do you have your question? All right, let's see. What oracles am I going to use for you guys? See what I'm drawn to. You guys will be seeing me soon too. I'm moving my desk around again, and I've been saying that forever, but so many family emergencies have kept me from doing what I wanted to do with my business. But now there will be no more hesitation. So I will be seeing you guys soon in the flesh as soon as I get that moved around today. So today I think I'm going to pick the Psychic Tarot for your Oracle. And these will be your 1111s. Okay? And keep in mind, if you want to add anything on, they're just $15. You guys can add these on. If you are a member, you can add these on for $11. Okay? So members, $11.11 to add on. For anyone else, $15. All right. Let's get in. For your 1111, yes. What does Spirit want me to know right now? Okay. Yeah? What? I don't know. All right. Spirit, guide and direct me for Doja right now. Show me what she needs to know. So we have spiritual strength. I feel like that needs to be upright. Yeah. My whole deck was accidentally turned. I'll do both. I'll read both, but I feel like it needs to be upright for you. So the bottom of the deck for you is disruption, which is the Tower. And then we have spiritual strength, which is 9 of Wands. Now, you're being very defensive right now, Doja, and you should be, because you're trying to hold something together that's supposed to fall apart. And I don't know, that could be your career. It could be a relationship. It could be a relationship with family or friends. It could be a belief system or a belief point of view. I want you to internalize what this that you're trying to hold together really means for you. But your beliefs, your hopes, and your strengths are keeping this together and preventing the Tower from hitting. You might also be shielding somebody else that you love from a tower that needs to come down. This is like protecting your kid or protecting your best friend from having a heartbreak, or protecting your lover from having an earth-shattering reality check. You might be holding somebody afloat financially that needs to hit rock bottom. I'll let you internalize what this means, but it's like, okay, I'm trying to hold it all together. And let's read that. This card is coming forth, Doja, to give you encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. This is the final Spirit card. And Doja, it represents discipline, stability, and persistence. Spirit wants you to know that you are tired and weary from the struggle. But now is not the time to give in. Instead, you need to tap into all your spiritual strength and hold it together. For the one final push to achieve your desired outcome is here. This is the final push. And you've been put through so much, says Spirit, to get to this point. And even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment that you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things in your life right now. And all of these experiences are going to help you feed your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future. Hi, son. Okay, girl, I love it. I love you too, by the way. Now, Doja, the Tower, the disruption card, a sudden and usually unforeseen disruption might be what you're dealing with or have been dealing with. A major change is happening or is about to happen. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, it can lead to enlightenment or even a total shift in your lifestyle. In traditional tarot, this card represents the falling tower that eventually crumbles due to its weak foundation. Whichever part of your life is the part that you focus on, this is an opportunity to rebuild with a solid, positive structure to make you or the situation you're in even stronger. And there are times when the most difficult situations come up in your life. And if you choose to do this, they can act as a catalyst and kind of catapult you into better areas of your life and heal things. They're even seen as beneficial. And these towers are your greatest teacher. Learn from the past mistakes, accept them, integrate them into your life, use them like stepping stones. But be forewarned, this is the disruption card, and it is a reminder that negative thinking, limiting beliefs, or even ignoring problematic situations for too long, and even risky or careless lifestyles must be addressed so that positive changes can take place. Life has a habit of moving us forward whether we're ready or not. Transformation of body, mind, and soul can happen. And if you view this dramatic time or change as an opportunity for growth, in the future, you may look back and be thankful for this tower. And there you go, Doja. Did you want to add any bonuses, or are you good with this one? By the way, I missed you guys. I just want to take a moment to tell you I've missed you and I love you, and I'm really happy to see your faces back in the chat. Hi, Love Z. All right, you're good? Okay. All right, so sun, my beautiful sun. When the sun comes out after the rain, I love you, sun. I have something very special for you that I'm going to be shipping to you, sun, with your cards package. And it's going to include a sun. So be ready for your surprise. I went to a special metaphysical store here in Manitou, in Colorado Springs. They sell crystals and all these cool things. And I got some special things for my special members. And you're one of them. So I just wanted to also give you a heads up and know that you are going to be receiving your package soon. And so sorry for the delay, but you know what? Divine timing, right? Good things happen to those who wait. God, that's the truth. Especially in relationships, huh? Okay, so let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, what does Sun, Val need to know? And Sun, if you have any additional add-ons that you might want to add on, just let me know. Spirit, what does Sun need to know? Show me. What does Sun need to know? Sun, Val. Wow, so it looks like a new beginning is headed your way, girl. Victory and success and new beginnings. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's awesome. You're about to have a birth. I feel like this is a birth of you, just a birth into this. It's like poking your head through a veil and like pushing your whole body through the veil. There's this spiritual birth that's happening for you. You're finally getting over completely the past. You're moving on. What I'm hearing, the biggest message is my heart has changed. My mind has changed. I'm not the same person that I was. You've grown and you've matured, and there's this whole brand new sun that is coming into this world. So let's take a look. Good news is on the way, Sun. These qualities of this positive card right here are completion and victory. All right? Success is often followed by a difficult period. So we know you've been through it. Many people around you are so proud to see how you triumphantly came through your hardships. They respect you, and they may even attempt to follow your example. You've worked hard, and you've devoted so much effort to get to where you are spiritually at this point. And I know Spirit wants to really make that clear. You've come so far to get to where you are right now. And where you've become wiser and have grown in so many ways, always remember to stop and pat yourself on the back because you deserve it. This card also reminds you to stay grounded and remember where you came from. Get your ego in check and don't lose who you really are in your heart of hearts. This victory can be used as a teaching tool for the future. And realize that if you came through in this challenging time, you can achieve anything. So you've made it. You finally made it. There's a beautiful fresh start with this new beginnings. Let's see what that's here to say. I know it's obviously obvious, but this is physical, emotionally, and mentally, and spiritually a new beginning. A 0 means anything is possible. So each and every journey begins with the first step. And when this card presents itself in a reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith. And Sun, be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is here. It's awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change, which I already mentioned for sure. And by selecting this card, it is a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made. You should be careful and ponder every thought you need to move forward with wisdom. Life is constantly trying to nudge you and move you forward. And at times it can be way too much, but you're about to enter a new adventure and go a new direction. Therefore, it calls for some inner belief and courage to take this leap And during this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or confused. Most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. Know that through this inner guidance and wisdom and belief in yourself, you're going to tap into these tools you've always had, and you're going to be propelled forward into a positive, life-changing path. Don't conform to what society or other individuals expect of you at this time. It's your own adventure, and during this time, be like the innocent child with fresh eyes, and give yourself permission to live, play, love, and above all, laugh. All right, so I hope you're ready for this new beginning. And Sun, I don't know if you're still here, but do you want to add on any messages from Mayel or anything that you need to know? Hey guys. Hi Sergio. Erica. All right, well that concludes Sun Val. Is there anyone else? I feel like I should wait and give the other members a chance to ask me a question or pick bonus cards. So I'm going to be back on today. This is not the only reading today. I'm off of my other businesses today, so I'm free. I'm going to be at home. I'm going to do some gardening, and I'm going to be with my kiddos, and I'm going to clean and just be here, and then I'll be back on. So I'm going to be getting my other little office ready. Anyways, I love you guys. If no one else has any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm sorry I've been gone all week. Yeah. I'm sorry I've been busy. I've had a lot going on. Thank you for your support during the emergencies I've had with my parents. I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. And until I see you later, I send my love and my light and my positive energy right there towards you to have a great day. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys in a little while. All right? It's not going to be forever. I'll see you today. All right. I love you guys. Oh, you're right. Free readings on Saturday. Completely spaced that. Well, then that's going to happen next in the next video. Doja Cell, what would I do without you? Seriously, how could that escape my mind? Well, to be fair, my mind's been on other things. But you're absolutely right. Thank you for reminding me. So, you will have 6 lucky people get chosen for the free readings later today. I look forward to seeing you guys, and I love you. I'll see you in a little while. Thank you, Doja Cell. All right, bye, guys.